You've not been home, have you?
No, I don't want to be under the same roof as Nick. Oh, don't feel sorry for him.
I'm not.
Good.
It'll be difficult for him, that's all I'm saying. I mean, he did put all his cards on the table.
No, Gail put his cards on the table. If Si hadn't swiped that dictaphone, Nick would be here now telling us everything we want to hear, set with his fingers crossed behind his back.
That's harsh.
Yeah, well, at least Tracy told you straight.
I suppose.
Anyway, forget about Nick, he's irrelevant. Do you think Wendy will say anything about the dictaphone?
No, I mean, even if she smelt a rat, why would she kick us while we're down? You know, for your sake, I really wish she hadn't have played it and heard what Gail said.
Oh, stuff that. Steve, in 4 hours' time, a judge who doesn't even know Oliver is going to play God with his life.
Still can't believe Wendy took the hospital side.
I can't believe you can't believe it. It's all just for show, and now we've got to listen to this guardian barrister. Me and Steve are here to fight Oliver's corner. We don't need another flaming talking head. Sorry, I just...
You need to vent. I get it.
You know what? I know you warned us, but when you see it in black and white, pull the plug.
But Elliot thinks that there's still a chance that he can persuade the judge that the hospital are being overly pessimistic.
He would say that.
Look, we can't give up.
Today's going to be tough. Today, you need to listen. But tomorrow, you're going to be able to say your piece.
We'll bring it on.
Powerful testimonies from 2 devoted parents.
You have to make him understand that me and Steve are only here to give Oliver his best shot.
Exactly. Elliot will do everything he can.
Remember what Imran said, the report isn't the only element that the judge is going to take into consideration.
Yeah, except it's written by an impartial guardian. We're just the over-emotional, selfish, manipulative parents.
Yeah, with the moral high ground, because we've got right on our side.
Yeah, but if we've got Nick against us, what chance have we got with a judge who doesn't even know Oliver? What do you think?
Look, I'm just here to wish you the best of luck. I'm going to be waiting outside.
Cheers, babe.
With Nick, if that's okay.
No. No, I don't want him here.
Leanne, I know you think you mean that.
Don't tell me what I mean.
Guys, can we just concentrate on Oliver, please?
Steve, Nick is really struggling. He can't do right for doing wrong.
Oh, well, maybe he should have a boys-only day with Sam, then cheer himself up a bit.
So he's just lost his right to care for Oliver.
In a word.
Look, I know you're going through hell, Leanne, but you're starting to lose perspective.
Trace.
You know what? It's only 5 minutes ago you were itching to pull the plug yourself.
That is not true. I was just really worried
You just didn't want to waste money. Yeah, I know. You should go.
I'm going to be waiting right here, Steve. I've taken the afternoon off work.
Well, why don't you go and get your nails done or something? Because you're no good to us here. We don't need you.
Cheers, babe, but I do think it is best if it's just us two. So I'll see you in a bit.
Dr. Howarth, you say in your report that there is no possibility that Oliver could breathe without any assistance, even if his sedation were to be reduced. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm afraid that's the case.
What would happen if you were to reduce his sedation?
Oliver would suffer major, continuous seizures.
I note your use of the word suffer. Is Oliver suffering?
We can't say for sure whether Oliver is feeling pain or not in his current state, because he's heavily sedated. Of course, every effort is being made to alleviate suffering, hence the heavy sedation and analgesia. But if that was to wear off or be deliberately weaned, then Oliver would be in discomfort and the seizures would start again. His high level of sedation masks the effect of the current seizures.
To what extent has there been an impact on the functioning of Oliver's brain?
Oliver has a neurodegenerative form of mitochondrial disease which causes relentless seizures, brain damage, and liver failure. In this disease, the seizures hasten brain degeneration. Even if we were able to prevent further seizures, there would be irreversible and ongoing damage to Oliver's brain. I'm sorry, I know this is heartbreaking.
In your professional opinion, what course of action is in Oliver's best interest?
We've all been struck by your love for and devotion to Oliver. The fact that we're here today is testimony to that devotion. I'm very sad to say that Oliver is dying. And the only act of kindness and compassion would be to turn off his life support and save any more suffering. I'm sorry.
I was watching via video link.
What do you think?
It was tough.
It was a disaster.
Yes, well, tomorrow you get to have your say.
But the judge has heard all the medical stuff. She's probably made her mind up already.
You need to have more faith in the system. Tomorrow will be a better day.
It couldn't be any worse.
I'll call you later.
You know, Howth was a disgrace. She squeezed a tear out, but she still stuck it to Oliver.
Yeah, well, I totally agree. I mean, she thinks if she piles on the compliments, we won't mind that she wants to give up on him.
You're tired and emotional. Go home.
Eat, sleep, clear your head for tomorrow.
No, I'm going back to the hospital. That's 3 hours I'm never going to get back with Oliver.
Thank you for everything. I'm sorry if we've come across as ungrateful.